Hi, everybody. Welcome to Tuesday's Toolbox training. Tonight, we are focusing on our new Teamie on both sides of it. We're going to be talking about the new Teamie and getting them coached along, and then we're going to be talking about the sponsor and what we should be doing as their mentor to make sure that they get a successful start. So before we go ahead and jump in, I do want to thank you guys all for coming tonight. And also, I want to talk about how important it is for us when we are mentoring, when we are bringing people in, when we are blessing people with the opportunity. It is so important that we are educated as we are teaching others. Like, we can't just throw them in the squad and tell them good luck, figure it out. Because if that happens, you guys, more than likely, they're not going to be encouraged. They're not going to be motivated. They're going to feel lost. They're not going to know what to do, and they're just going to give up. So we want to make sure that we give them the best start that they can possibly have and set them up for success on our end. New Teamies, if you're watching this, if you're one of the new Teamies, give me a high five, give me a hey in the comments. If you are the new Teamie, it is your responsibility to watch the trainings, to reach out to your sponsor with any questions, and to make the things happen that you're going to see in the training today. Sponsors, it is our responsibility to follow up with our new Teamies as they jump in, to coach them along step by step, and that's what we're going to talk about today. I have an onboarding system that I use, and I will upload that into the Squad Goals group later tonight after this training. But I really want to focus on what Sensi has to offer, because I was just going through some stuff this morning and I was like, oh my gosh, like, we don't have to reinvent the wheel. Some of us feel so lost as leaders because we don't know how to lead, because maybe our sponsor wasn't present. Maybe our sponsor didn't coach us, so we don't know how to coach others. But guess what? That shouldn't stop us, and that shouldn't be what we do to our people, especially if we know, like, dang, I didn't like the way I felt coming in, not knowing and not having any support. I want to make sure that I give my Teamies what I needed when I first joined. Okay, so Sensi has everything that we need, not inventing the wheel, and we're going to dive in today. And I'm going to go ahead and start sharing my screen. When I first get the new Teamies, you guys, before I jump in, I wanted to say this. I usually start my onboarding within 24 to 48 hours of them joining. Why do I do this? Because they're excited. They're nervous, they're unsure, they're anticipating, they don't know what's coming. So if we bring them in right away and take them under our wings right away, they're more likely to stick this through. They're more likely to hear what we have to say and stay excited. If we wait weeks, months for oh, hey, do you want to do some training? I'm like, oh, I'm not even sure this is for me. I'm not really, they might change their mind. Second guessing might start coming in because they're not sure what even exists anymore. So we want to make sure that we are on it from the moment they join, texting them, welcoming them, and getting them into their first things first checklist, which we'll go ahead and start there. So let me share my screen, and I'm going to share the sound. Let me make sure everybody's muted. Okay. All right, here we go. So Sensi offers, let me get, Sensi offers what we need right when we start. Okay, so sponsors, when you start your new Teamie, if you've never seen this is all brand new for you. Guess what? You're in for a treat, because you're going to be like, oh my God, I have everything I need to be able to lead my business and to teach my Teamies and be a good mentor. On your Sensi dashboard, you guys, if you're a new Teamie, yours will look different than this, okay? And we'll go over that in a second. But on your Sensi dashboard, which is your workstation, on your home page, on there, you're going to see a tab that says training. You're going to scroll down and you are going to hit new consultant, okay? And this is super important for sponsors, because some of us probably never even went over this yet, and that's okay. Some of us were like, we just kind of jumped in head first because we jumped in the busiest season, so we didn't really get too much training. But we're going to start from the the very first one, and I'm going to start here. I clicked on this first things first checklist. When your Teamie joins, they get an email from Sensi. And in that email, it's a welcome email. And there's a link that they click on just like you did. And it takes them directly to the workstation. And on that workstation, you guys, it's going to have, hold on, I have some people that need to be admitted. On that workstation, they're going to have their first things first checklist. Okay, so the new consultants are presented with this checklist on their workstation during their first 70 days to help them get their business up and running and to earn sensational start. So it has all the steps broken down here, which is what we're going to go over piece by piece. Okay, so step one of their checklists is to watch the new consultant orientation video. Get familiar with all of the resources at your fingertips. How many of you guys have watched this? And you could be honest, when I first started, I don't think I watched this information until I was well past director. Like I didn't watch what my people were watching. I just sent them there and I was like, okay, go watch it and then let me know when you're done. And I didn't even watch it. So if you didn't watch it, that's okay. Guess what? We're going to watch it right now. Okay. They're very short videos. I want you guys to see and hear what they're watching.
Hi, welcome to the home office and welcome to the Sensi family. Congratulations on starting your Sensi business. Aside from joining, you've already done the most important thing, logging into your workstation. This is your online portal where you place and track orders, get news, register for events, and much more. Log in every day and get familiar with where everything is. And if you need help, make sure you check out the workstation tour to help you navigate everything as a Sensi consultant. While you're waiting for your starter kit to arrive, check out the First Things First checklist. It'll tell you exactly what to do to have an amazing launch event and earn our new consultant awards. After you've looked at the checklist, hop on over to the training center. There, you'll find helpful resources to schedule and throw your launch event. Be sure to find the time and date of our live online training calls. They're a great way to get ideas and inspiration from successful Sensi consultants and home office staff. Next, set up your personal website or PWS. This is your very own website where you can collect orders online and your first 3 months are free. You'll need to maintain your PWS to sponsor new consultants. After all, they'll be joining online just like you did. Take a few minutes to personalize your PWS, then promote it on your social media accounts. For more ways to promote your business, visit the Sensi Success Store, your one-stop shop for your personal branding and marketing tools. You'll get some basic tools in your starter kit, but if you need more, check out the Power Launch section. It features a curated selection of some of the best, most effective tools to promote your business, and they're available at a discount in your first 70 days. If you have any questions or need help, your sponsor should be the first person you contact, but you can also contact consultant support. We have a whole team of people at the home office dedicated to helping you reach your goals, whatever they may be, and our friendly consultant support reps love talking with new consultants. The Consultant Support drop-down menu in your workstation lists all the ways you can get in touch with us in your region, electronic support ticket or phone. You'll even find the phone number and support hours. In addition to working your way through the First Things First checklist, we'll also be sending you emails over the next 70 days to help keep you motivated and learn everything you need to know about running your Sensi business. We are so glad you are now part of the Sensi family. We can't wait to get to know you and see where your business takes you. After all, this is your home office. Good luck on your Sensi journey and have fun. Thanks for watching and welcome home.
Okay, how many of you guys watched that video? How many of you guys said, oh, this is the first time I've seen it? Like I don't even remember watching it when I first joined. I laughed because that was me when I rewatched it. But I like how they showed the basics, where customer service number was, where to find the training information, right? Okay, so now right below that is tour the workstation. Take a tour of your virtual office. Okay, so let's see what they see when they're being shown what their virtual office, aka workstation, looks like.
Welcome to your consultant workstation. This is where you place orders, track your business performance, and manage your contacts. Think of it as your own virtual office. Let's take a quick tour, starting with the workstation homepage. Your workstation homepage contains important messages and alerts regarding your account, a summary of your performance for the current month, including your account status, your title, and your progress toward performance milestones and your next promotion. Essential and certified consultants will see this view. Lead consultants and above will have 2 tabs where they can choose to view both what it will take to be paid at title and what it will take to promote to the next title. Your sponsors, directors, and superstar directors' names and contact information, and a link to visit or set up your PWS. If you've been a consultant for less than 70 days, you'll see your First Things First checklist, which includes training content and directions to help launch your new Sensi business. You'll also see your progress toward new consultant awards, Shooting Star and Sensational Start, as well as a ticker indicating how many days you have left to meet the requirements. To quickly move between pages, use the menu on the left. Easily visit other resources such as IdeaShare and PayPortal and access both Sensi Success and the Consultant Store. There's also a drop-down that provides contact information for consultant support. Let's check out the other sections of your workstation, starting with Accounts, which is located under the profile icon in the header. This is where you will manage your profile, including your address, email, preferred language, and phone number. Change your password and security question. Manage your Sensi subscriptions, including your PWS and Scent and Warmer of the Month. Register your external website. Enroll in international selling and sponsoring agreements. Link your social accounts to your PWS. And generate pay statements that show your total commissions paid for the time period you select. Let's move on to orders. Here you can create new orders, edit open orders, and review your order history. Reporting includes reports on your customers, your team, and your individual performance. In Contacts, you'll see a list of all customers you either have manually entered or who have been added from orders you placed. Here you'll see all of their contact information, last purchase dates, and if they're a newsletter subscriber. When you click on a customer's name, you will be taken to a new screen where you can see even more detailed information about them. In Communication, you can manage communications with your downline and customers, message your customers or team directly, or add your own personalized content to the monthly Sensi newsletter. Want to register for upcoming Sensi events? Click on Events to get the latest information and register for upcoming corporate-led events like Sensi Family Reunion and World Tour. If you want information on Sensi's latest incentive, head over to Incentives. Here you'll see the incentive qualifications and all of the details of the incentive trip or reward. Plus, get tools to track your progress toward earning the incentive. Now that you know how to navigate your consultant workstation, watch the next video for a tour of Sensi Success.
Okay, so two of the things that you guys may not know or may need a little bit more elaboration on the tab where it shows the cross-border. Did you guys see that? I'm gonna open a different tab so I can show you guys. If any of you guys are interested in sponsoring in another country, you need to be enrolled in cross-border. So it opens the opportunity to have that link. Also, you need to be enrolled. It was $5. I think it went back up. It's under my account. But you need to be enrolled in cross-border for it to be able to, for you to be able to get paid on any Teamies that you have in Mexico or Europe or Germany or wherever, right? So that's how you would do it. If you want to sponsor in any other country, you have to subscribe. Okay, so you would hit subscribe in North America where it's Mexico and a few other places, and then Europe if you want to. If you don't have anybody there yet, I wouldn't suggest, because you have to pay monthly. Let me see, I think it's $10 a month now, right, Miguel? I think it's I did my in Mexico because look, yeah, it's 10. Okay, great. Because look, if you do not have that cross-border and you have a team that has a Mexico consultant, you will not get paid on the volume that that person brings in if you are not enrolled in cross-border. Okay, so yeah, I think it's $7.50 or $10. I'm not sure. I know it went up from $5, but so that's what it means when it said the cross-border. Okay, so if you want to be a sponsor and have a team in other countries, you have to enroll there. So make sure you teach your teamies that as well. New teamies, if you want to sponsor in other countries, make sure that you go here to enroll. Now, also for those that are new teamies, we have every fall, we have an incentive trip that you can earn for free. Thank you, Miguel. Thank you, Jamie. $7.50, okay, to enroll in cross-border. Every single fall, Sensi offers a trip that you can earn different levels of. This year, there's a trip that you can choose from the Western Caribbean cruise, which is Bahamas, Jamaica, Haiti. There's Canada, New York, and Los Cabos. That would be all expenses paid. There's different levels of that. So make sure, sponsors, that you are also teaching the new teamies that are coming in that they, even though they are new, they can still earn this trip. That way, trust me, I was 6 months in when I earned my very first trip to Italy, France, and Spain. And that is what changed my mind about this business. And that is what kept me locked down to stay in Sensi when I wasn't sure if it was for me or not. When I earned that trip, it changed everything. So newbies, if you are watching right now, you could earn this trip. Go under the more tab and then go under incentives and then read about the requirements. It's very much more easier for a new teamie to earn these trips than somebody that's been up higher in the ladder, because there's no promotions left for points. There's none of that. So, and then your business is just starting out exciting and new, and people want to help you and stuff like that. Okay, so let's move on. Those are the two things that I wanted to talk about during that part of the training. So once they've done their first step, they're going to click number 2, connect with your sponsor. They've been where you are and can show you the rope. So connect, that's usually what you do. Sponsors, I encourage you to reach out to your new teamie. Don't wait for them to reach out to you. Welcome them. Hello, welcome. I'm so glad you took the jump into Sensi. Let's talk about your goals, right? Next, schedule your launch event. Your launch event is your first opportunity to connect with customers and future party hosts. Schedule it within your first your first 10 days. Look, guys, a launch party is not mandatory. However, it is proven that those who have launch parties tend to be more successful in this business and get a bigger boom in the beginning of their business, where it excites their friends, their family, and they get more knowledge about the product, and they're more likely to want to party more in the future. Okay, so it's not mandatory, but it is suggested. I want you guys to watch this, what it tells them about launch training, launch parties, okay?
Congrats on joining Sensi. Now it's time for your launch event, the grand opening to your Sensi business. Whether you choose to launch your business online or in person, it's your chance to gain new customers, book parties, and grow your team. Consultants who hold a launch event and schedule at least 3 more parties in their first 15 days are much more successful than those who don't. Why? Because your launch event lays the groundwork for everything you need to be successful with Sensi. The best part? You can do it however you feel most comfortable, whether that's online, at a home party, or a combination of the two. With home parties, your guests get to experience the quality fragrance and products firsthand. And online parties are great for allowing guests near and far to see what the Sensi life can give them. Good friends and great experiences. No matter how you choose to launch your business, it's a good idea to take testers and catalogs with you wherever you go. It's also a great way to collect orders to add to your launch event. Remember, your launch event is the best way to hit your goals and show others how fun and easy it is to run your Sensi business. Your excitement for this opportunity is what will draw others in, so get out there and have some fun.
Okay, so the launch party. Sponsors, this part is for you. I do all of my Teamie's launch parties for them. If they want to do their own launch party, I say more power to them. I know our schedules are busy, but as sponsors, I think it's very important to be able to model what it looks like to do an in-person party or a Facebook Live launch party so that they can take notes while we are doing their party for them. If you don't want to do it in person, you don't have to. You could do a Facebook Live launch. You could do a Zoom just like this. But I do suggest when your new Teamies come aboard that you offer them a launch party either via Facebook Live, in person, or virtual Zoom somehow. Get in front of the people virtually or in person and explain the product to them. That way their friends and family feel a little bit more confident in what they're buying because this is all new to them. And then you're showing your new Teamie what it looks like, and then your new Teamie starts to build confidence. New Teamies, this is for you. I do suggest, I don't care if you've been in the business for a month and you did not do a launch party, you can still do a launch party. It's not too late. I do suggest getting with your sponsor. If your sponsor is not present, I would like you to message me because I need to figure that out because I want to make sure that you are successful. So if your sponsor is not present, I can direct you to your director. And if your director is not present, then we'll go from there. Okay, because you should have that support, but you can also do your launch party on your own and you don't need a ton of product, which is nice. You can use your kit and your catalog. It's not too late to do a launch party. Also, you guys, you don't have to wait till your launch party to start collecting orders. Once your kit comes in, actually even before that, but once your kit comes in, you're gonna have a bag of testers, you're gonna have catalogs, and like the video said, you should take those babies with you everywhere. Don't leave them in the car because they will melt in hot days. But when you go to the doctor's office, pull them out, sit them on your lap. You're going to attract people like, oh, what is that? Are those lip gloss? People think they're lip glosses. They're not lip glosses. Oh no, this is my fragrances from Scentsy. I just joined and I'm super excited. And then you take it to family parties. You take it places like that. You take it to the field while you're watching your kid play softball. You sit down and you have them all, and it's going to generate a curiosity for people around you. Okay, what is she saying? Let's see. Oh, she's sending me TikToks. Okay. So let's go ahead and move on to the next step, right? So set up your event on the orders tab. All of you, do I have any new Teamies on here that have not set up their order tab yet? I know, Fani, we have not been able to get your new Teamie training done, so we do have to get that as soon as possible, and then I'll walk you through getting that done. But it does takes you straight there, so I don't really like that. I don't like that it has it like this, so I'm not going to go over that here because then it just doesn't make sense to go over that. Okay. Then you are going to announce your business. Tell all your friends and family how excited you are to be a Scentsy consultant and share why you joined. It's a great way to create interest and generate leads right out of the gate. Okay, guys, look. If you haven't done this yet, new Teamies, I suggest you blast yourself on social media, on your Instagram stories, on your Facebook stories, on your TikTok, on your Snapchat, whatever social media platforms you have, blast it out there that you are now a Scentsy consultant. Hey, everybody, I did something crazy. I'm now a Scentsy consultant. I love the product so much that I couldn't resist jumping in and sharing it with all my friends and family. Here is my party link. If you want to take a peek, go ahead and start shopping, and more information to come. Something like that. Get your followers, get your family, get your friends excited. It is not too late. I don't care if you joined last month, the month before. If you did not shout yourself out, your social media, your free platform of marketing and advertising needs to know that you are out here doing your Scentsy thing, and they have a Scentsy girl right in their realm if they need Scentsy. Sponsors, we should be encouraging our new Teamies within the first 24 to 48 hours to shout that out in the training that we have for them. Hey, shout it out. That's your very first homework assignment, is to shout out that you are a Scentsy consultant. And then when you do it, tag me so that I could comment and be your hype man in the comments, right? Okay. This says watch unboxing video.
Congrats on starting your Scentsy business. You have everything you need for a fantastic launch event, your starter kit. Each item was handpicked to help you successfully launch your business. So let's see what's inside. You'll find Scentsy products to display and demo and dozens of fragrance testers so your guests can find their faves. Our catalogs show your guests everything Scentsy has to offer, and order forms help you track customer orders and payment info. Take a peek at the Quick Start and Consultant Guides. They'll answer many of your questions and will come in handy long into the future. Review the Product Training Guide to learn all about our products, features, and benefits, and use it during your launch event. Since you grow your business by throwing events and expanding your team, we included some host and join brochures. There are just a few other essentials we couldn't fit into your starter kit. It's up to you to bring these to your launch event. 1. Enthusiasm. Tell everyone how excited you are to be a Scentsy consultant. 2. Product love. If you didn't love the products and believe in the power of fragrance, you wouldn't have joined. So share that love by sharing your favorite products. 3. Your guests. Invite family and friends to your launch event. They'll be excited to help you kick off your Scentsy business, and some might even come along for the ride. Finally, don't forget the fun. Don't worry about having the perfect event. Relax and enjoy it. If you're having a good time, your guests will too. Now it's time to put your starter kit to work. Schedule your launch event and invite your guests ASAP. We're always here to support you and cheer you on, and we're super excited for you to start your Scentsy journey.
Okay, unboxing. New Teamies, this is for you. If you have not got your kit yet, I suggest that you, when you do get it, you go live. Scary? Yes, I know. Maybe you've never gone live before on your social media. Maybe you have. You don't have to show your face. If it's scary, you don't have to show your face. Just open the box, set up your phone, open the box, and talk about what's in there. Oh my gosh, this box smells so good. I'm opening it up. Oh, what is in this? Oh, it's a warmer. Oh, this bag of fragrances. Oh, I have catalogs. Let me know if you want a catalog in the comments. And you can just show your hands if you're not comfortable showing your face. Also involve your kids. Have your pet sitting right there. Something that's going to get interaction with your people. Oh my God, your daughter's so funny. She loves that smell or whatever. Yes, we want our family in the shots with us to show that this is a family-oriented company and family-friendly company. Sponsors, this part is for you. Make sure to encourage and to mentor your new Teamies into how to unbox. Just like I did real quick, it's very simple explanation, and explain to them the importance of going live for their business right off the bat so they start off strong. Because some of them will be like, oh, I don't want to do that. Okay, no worries, you don't have to, but I just want to let you know you don't have to show your face. You can just put your phone and show your hands, or have your kids do it and you be behind the phone. Just let them know that you are here to mentor them into growth, because the more they step out, the faster their business is going to grow. Okay, so that was for you mentors. Also in that part, it talked about the product training guide. Till this day, you guys, I still read that product training guide every single season, like Scentsy Bible, from front to back, because there's new product. There's product, the ways of selling suggestions. It teaches you about the product, how long things last, what the warranties are, and stuff like that. Okay, so make sure every single season, sponsors and new Teamies, that you are reading the product training guide. It comes with your kit if you get the $99 kit. If you get the discounted kit, you can get the product training guide on our workstation under the search tab. Just type in product training guide and you could download it onto your computer and you could print it, or you can just leave it on your computer and read it from there. But make sure that you are reading that, as well as a consultant guide. They mentioned that is from front to back the most important information that your Teamies will need. new teamies, you should be reading that consultant guide from front to back, because it talks about pay, it talks about all the stuff, and you want to make sure that you understand the pay, the awards, how things work in the Scentsy life. So consultant guide and product training guide are super important for your new journey. Okay, so step 3, submit your first order. You've made your first sale. Now it's time to enter your first order, and this tells you how to enter your first order. This is for the sponsors. You may have gotten text from your teamies like, oh, well, how do I place an order, right? Or how do I close an order? You want to take them to that and to watch the order entry training video. It gives them the breakdown of how to enter an order. It's very simple.
Welcome to the Scentsy Party Page tutorial. In this video, you'll learn how to set up a party page, enter party orders, and apply host rewards and perpetual party rewards. Let's start by creating a party page. First, go to the Orders tab in your workstation and select Create a Party. From there, enter a party name, host, and customize the party page content. You can upload your own images or video, and even choose what products will be featured. Choose an end date for the party, and hit Continue. Your party page is now live. Now you're ready to enter orders. From the Orders tab, click Open Orders. To make changes to a party, like add another guest, click on Edit Party Page. For this video, let's click on Add a New Guest. You'll be prompted to enter the customer's name. If they've ordered from you before, their name will appear in a drop-down menu. You can select their name, and their contact info will be automatically populated. The more complete and accurate you can enter customer info, the easier it will be to use the system, especially on mobile devices. That's another reason it's so important to enter complete and accurate customer info every time. Next, you'll be taken to the product page to select items for the order. Just start typing a product in the item field, and products matching that description will appear. Select the product you want and click Add to Cart. If you're adding a bundle and save, just start typing the product name and select it from the drop-down menu. When you find the fragrance you want, click Select. After you've added all of your orders, you'll be guided to the Checkout tab, where you'll be able to review your order and make any last-minute adjustments. PRV, tax, and your subtotal will also be calculated. Once you enter all of your party orders, the order summary will start to calculate the half-price host rewards and host credits that your host has earned. To redeem rewards, enter a product in the item field in the host's cart and click on the half-price or host credit radio button. Once the orders reach the party threshold, you can choose a guest to receive the perpetual party reward from the drop-down menu. Once you've selected who will receive the reward from the menu, you'll select the reward products. If you're hosting a party as a consultant, the process is very similar to submitting a customer's order. Choose the Consultant Order tab, and you'll be taken to a screen with your consultant information. You can also select a temporary or one-time shipping address to make sending those one-off orders much simpler. If everything looks good, click Continue. From the Product tab, the consultant order process is identical to placing a customer order. Guest orders can also be customer or consultant orders, and the host can be a customer or consultant. Now you've seen how quick and easy it is to set up a party page, enter orders, and apply host rewards and perpetual party rewards. And remember, the more customer data you enter, the more helpful the system will be. Happy sales to you!
You guys, this saves us so much time. How many of us have been like, okay, well, let me walk you through it. First you do this, then you do that, then you do this. If we say, you know what, I'm gonna tell you exactly where to find how to enter an order, you just give them this link or direct them where to go here. They watch this and this teaches them how to enter an order. Working smarter, not harder, especially when your team starts to grow. You're going to be like, okay, let me send you this. Okay, let me send you that. No, now you know where everything is at. So it's easy at your fingertips, right? learn how we get paid. Make sure you set up your pay portal where we fund all of your Sensi commissions. Check your email 5 days after enrollment for a pay portal activation link to get started. It doesn't matter if that link is active or not, because without that card, they cannot set up their pay portal. So I don't know why they say that. They wait for their card to come in, then they activate it from there. And when you click that, this just takes them to their the breakdown of the pay scale. Okay, so I like to go over this just real briefly, just over this, the two parts, essential and certified, because the rest doesn't matter right now, and I don't want to overwhelm them. So I'll tell them, you're an essential consultant. Right here is what you get paid. You get paid 20% commission until you hit $1,000 in sales. And also, if you get anybody to join Sensi Club, which is our VIP program, and if they refer any of their friends to you, you get another 10% from that sales on top of that. Okay, so, and then I say, once you hit certified, you'll hit, you'll get 25% in commission. And then once you hit it, we'll go over that. So I'm literally taking them step by step, because I don't want to be like, oh, and then when you get a new Teamie, you get 25%. And then, because they're going to be like, their head is going to be spinning. So all I talk to them about is their essential column, and then say, once you hit certified, then we'll go over this a little bit more in detail, but let's get you to 1,000 first. And then we'll go from there. Okay. Gina says, very helpful, because I know I was so lost when I was trying to place orders at first, and I walk my teammates through this, but this video is great. The video is very simple, very clean, and very to the point. I love that video. Okay, next, we were at, okay, set SMART goals. You guys, when I first started, in 100% transparency, I'm like, that's stupid. I'm not going to do that. And I left mine blank for most of the beginning of my journey. But let me tell you something. When I learned about SMART goals in one of the trainings that came later on in the months, I was like, oh my gosh, mine is still blank. I'm going to go sit and do that. And let me explain to you why. When you set a goal, you are making targets, and a SMART goal, if you don't have a target, what you're shooting at, you're going to hit it every time, right? You're just shooting in the dark, and you're like, okay, I don't know what I'm doing. Here we go. All these things are going everywhere. But if you have a SMART goal, which we're going to break down right now, and sponsors, I want you to understand how this SMART goal can work for you as a mentor, because this will help you break down your new Teamie's goals with them, okay, which makes it less overwhelming for them. So learn about SMART goals. SMART goals, well, I guess I can play the video. Here we go.
You're muted, Rihanna.
Okay, that would help. Okay, so your goal, your SMART goals, your goals should be specific. Your goal should be measurable. Your goal should be achievable. Your goal should be relevant and time bound. It's going to break it down for you right now. Sponsors, this is a huge mentoring thing. If you guys want to take notes, new Teamies, for you, this is what you guys should be thinking in your head right now. What is my goal? I want to be specific. I want it to be measurable. Okay, so listen up. State what you want to accomplish. And why it's important and how you intend to accomplish it. What do you want to accomplish? You want to hit certified. You want to get a pay raise because why? Why do you want to get a pay raise? Why does your new Teamie want to get a pay raise? Because they need money for gas, because gas is $500 a gallon right now, right? So they need more money for gas. How do you intend to accomplish it? I am going to make sure that I approach everybody I see with Sensi, right? So that is a very specific part of your goal. State what you want to accomplish, why it's important to you, and how you intend to accomplish it. Measurable, include a plan and milestones that you can use to make sure you're on track. Okay, so that's a very good, that Sensi does shooting star, right? It's half of certified. So your plan and your milestone can be measurable. Okay, once my first measured mark is going to be shooting star. Once I hit shooting star, I am halfway there, and I'm giving myself 15 days to do that. There's my plan, 15 days, and there's my milestone. When I hit that shooting star, I'm halfway there. Okay, do you guys get that part? Achievable. Don't make the goal too easy or too difficult. Too easy, I would say, oh, I want to hit $200 in the first month. That is way too easy, especially as a new consultant with all of these people excited about it. Or too difficult. I want to hit director the first month I join. That's probably not going to happen, right? So you want to make sure it's not too easy or too difficult. Challenge yourself, but also equip yourself with tools to meet the goal. Okay. Relevant. Does it matter? Is it the right time? Will it drive you forward? Relevant. Does it matter to what you're doing right now? What the goal that you're putting in place, how does it matter to your life? How does it matter to your business? Is it the right time for you to say, I want to hit director? Probably not the right time if it's your first week. You may have a long-term goal of that, but it's not a current relevant goal. Okay. And is your goal going to keep you driving forward to that? Time bound. Determine a clear start date and end date. This will create a sense of urgency and help you focus on meeting the goal. When I have my new teamies start out, I tell them, hey, I say my new teamies usually hit certified within their first 30 days. Do you want to shoot for that? Okay, it sounds crazy, but yes, 1,000 in a month. It does sound crazy till it's happening and they're like, oh my God, I hit 1,000 in less than 30 days, right? So make sure there's a start date. I'm starting tomorrow morning. Okay, tomorrow morning, I'm starting my goal, and I'm going to give myself to October 31st to promote to certified consultant or to lead. That goes for you sponsors, Miguel. Miguel's going for lead this month. Okay, so let's finish here. Like I mentioned, people with goals succeed because they know where they're going. If you have a goal, you know when you've hit it. If you have a target, you know when you've hit it or when you've missed it. Okay, so setting a goal, sponsors, for yourself, and new teamies, setting a goal for yourself as well. Okay. Step 5, follow up with your customers from your launch event. This is after you have, me too, Christina. I am a goal getter. I am a goal crusher. I am driven by goals. That is who I am. Okay. It's not just good customer service to follow up. Your customers want to hear from you. Check in to see how they like their product and if they're ready to reorder. And then this gives you follow-up tips. It has like a breakdown of ways to follow up, and it has this sheet here. And I do encourage you guys to go onto your workstation and print this. Okay, I can also download it, and let me just download it and I'll upload it tonight onto the squad page, so you guys can just print it directly from there. But if you do want to find it on your own, then you can go onto the workstation under the training tab, and it talks about why follow-up is important. Sponsors, this is huge, and this may be something that you are growing in as well. This is huge to teach your new teamies how important follow-up is to their new business, because some people think, okay, they bought one time, now they're going to keep buying. They might for a bit, but follow-up is necessary, just like any type of care. Consistent follow-up can increase your income by as much as 50%. By regularly reaching out, you're building a stronger business and a more professional reputation. New teamies, consider roughly 70% of Scentsy customers purchase only once per year. Isn't that bananas? Once per year. For customers who purchase more than once, the most frequent timing of their second purchase is 7 days after their first purchase. Why? Because they are excited that their bathroom smells amazing. Oh my God, I got to get more of this stuff. Now I got to get one in my bedroom. Now I got to put one in my kitchen, right? 48% of consultants never follow up. and 25% never make a second contact. You guys, I did an event this past weekend, and I kid you not, I probably, out of maybe 25 new customers that I made, I would say 7 to 8 said, I haven't heard from my Scentsy girl. I think she stopped selling. I don't know. I reached out to my Scentsy girl, and I have to beg her to put orders in for me. That is insane. I'll take care of you. Come to mama. That's what I said, right? So 80% of sales happen between the 5th and the 12th contact. Do not give up if they ignore you, new Teamies. It's okay. They're not ignoring you. They're just ignoring the fact that they don't want to make a purchase right at that moment. But maybe next time when you follow up, or the next time when you follow up, don't take it personal. Remember, these are your friends and these are your family. Don't think, oh my God, they hate me now. Oh God. No, they don't. They just don't want to buy right now. So don't take that personal. Okay. It costs 5 times as much to attract a new customer than to keep an existing one. Imagine that. How many samples do we make, packets, and hand them out, right? Trying to get new customers. That costs money, that costs time, rather than just following up with these new these new customers or your current customers, so that ball keeps rolling and you don't have to make more samples to introduce them. We still do that, but we want to keep the customers that we're making, rather than just one sale and they're gone and then we got to start all over again. Okay, so 44% of consultants give up after one no. That's bananas. Because guess what? They said no, then they haven't heard from you in 5 months. Now they're coming to Miguel, they're coming to Rihanna, they're coming to Gina, they're coming to Delphina, they're coming to Nicole, because they're doing follow-up. Okay, another 22% of consultants give up after 2 no's. Another 14% of consultants give up after 3 no's. Another 12% of consultants gives up after 4 no's. Most customers buy on the 7th contact. In many cases, no simply means not yet. Don't take it personal, okay? Even if you don't have a defined system in place, it's important to create a starter system. Your starter system doesn't have to be elaborate, just enough to get by while you refine your follow-up system, blah, blah, blah. Now, this is hyperlinked, but it doesn't allow me to click on it, but I do know what the binder system is, and I will download it. I think we all are, Gina. We all are at some point. We're like, oh, this girl keeps telling me no, forget her. She's just not, but we're all guilty of it at some point. But I will upload this binder system for you guys tonight, because I know what it is. It just doesn't let me click on it. It's very simple, very, very to the point. Okay. So, okay, and then it gives you, as a sponsor, we should have this printed. This is the first things first checklist, printable. Why should we have this printed if it has nothing to do with us anymore as a new consultant? Because when we are following up with our new Teamies, hey, did you watch the new consultant orientation video yet? Hey, did you take the virtual tour yet? Hey, did you want to schedule your launch event now? Hey, did you announce your business on social? It's a little checklist for us. Make it a laminate, so when you follow up with people that you just kind of, and then wipe it clean, or however you want to do it. But print this out for you guys, sponsors and new Teamies. Make sure that you go through that. We have 8 minutes left. I want to show you guys this. Let me go back, because it's super important, you guys, that you understand the customer order form. Some of us are like, oh, I know that person, I don't need to fill out a receipt. Yes, you do. Not only is it a legal part, because they get the warranty on the back of it, which I'll show you, but it has like their email address, their phone number, their address. We should be getting all of this stuff every single time. I don't care who it is. Okay, so when you get your kit, you're going to get order forms for the most part. I think unless it's the discounted kit, I'm not sure if it comes with it anymore, but if not, you could download them for free here on the workstation and print them out yourself. Okay, so this QR code, you guys, this takes them to the shipping rate scale. Right now it's $10 for everything, so it's kind of easy. For shipping, you would just put shipping right here, $10, okay? But make sure the name, address, city, state, date, host, whoever the party host is, the consultant, the phone number, all of that should be filled out. always and forever. Okay, and then when they do a credit card purchase and you guys write it down, make sure that they are signing this, because if they challenge their sale and you don't have this backing up where you could send to Scentsy like, no, they signed for this sale, you lose that sale and they take it from your PRV from the following month. They deduct it. And there are people that do it. Trust me, I see it all the time in other groups, and it's horrendous. It makes me sick to my stomach. Protect yourself. Make sure that you're filling all of this stuff out and get the signature. On the back of this receipt, I don't know if you guys know this, but sponsors, we should also be going over the warranty for Scentsy with our new Teamie so that they know, because people ask. Scentsy products come with a lifetime replacement for manufacturing defects. If your product is damaged in shipping from Scentsy, has a manufacturing defect or an electrical issue, it may be returned with no limitation in time to your consultant for repair or replacement. Scentsy will send them an email or you the email with the shipping label to send the product back. Okay, they have to ship it back for the new product to be sent back before. It has to be scanned in as dropped off, and then they will send out their new replacement. 30-day satisfaction guarantee. If you are dissatisfied with your product, you may return it in resellable condition to your consultant for an exchange within 30 days of the delivery date. Scentsy does not offer cash refunds. We do not do cash refunds. Now, let me say this. When they return the item for the exchange, you guys, sponsors and new Teamies, they have to pay for shipping on the new product. That's not included when they exchange. So they're paying for an exchange with, the shipping cost to get that back. The label to ship it back, they include, but they have to pay the new shipping charge for Scentsy to send out the new product. You may cancel your transaction without any penalty or obligation within 3 business days from the transaction date on the reverse side of this form. So if they order from you and then they call you and say, you know what, I don't want it anymore, refund me, I want my money back, we have to do that. We can't say, oh, nope, too late, sorry, I can't help you. We have to give them their money back. If you cancel any property traded in, any payment made by you under the contract, sale, or any negotiable instrument, that's mumbo jumbo. If you cancel, you must make available to the consultant at your residence in substantially good condition. If they cancel, if they get their product and it's destroyed and then say, I don't want it anymore, that's not okay. You do not have to honor that. Okay, it has to be in good condition. I'm trying to see what else. If you do the rest is like basic. Okay, so they need a receipt with every single purchase, legal wise, to cover our tail and Scentsy's tail. Okay, so I think that puts us at 6:56. I don't want to go past an hour. Okay, so the next training, this is part 1, you guys, because I want to go over, there's so many things. The next thing we will go over next week is going to be going over the consultant guide and the product training guide. I want to show you new Teamies and I want to show you sponsors how to really blow up the wisdom and the knowledge and the tools that those 2 guides offer, because that's how I started learning, and that's why I can shoot from the hip. If somebody for the most part asks me, how long does this last? What's this? It's because I study that, and the more confident you are, the more likely you are to make them feel comfortable, your customers, and you're training your new Teamies how to do that too. The more likely they're going to have customers that feel safe and are going to stay with them and keep buying from them. Okay, so let me see. Stop share. You may not have time to discuss this, but after being out of the loop for a few months, I noticed there's a new method of payment through PayPal, breaking up the payments. It's been offered, but it's never been talked about through Scentsy. Miguel and I were having this conversation when they first brought it out to Scentsy. Scentsy offers a PayPal option where you can break up your payment into 4 payments. That's through PayPal. They take care of it through Scentsy, and then they have something on the side with you where it charges your account 4 times of the amount that's broken down, and the minimum amount you could purchase with that 4 payment is $30. Okay, so yeah, that is new to Sensi in regards to being talked about as an option, but it's not new in general for PayPal. PayPal's always offered it. Okay, so I'm gonna stop sharing now. I'm gonna stop recording now.